This story contains more drama than a melodrama, and I can assure you that every single detail will leave you in full awe. Let me clarify. The relationship between these two is currently in total chaos. Brat recently dropped a bombshell, mother of all bombshells, by accusing Judy of being both a gold seeker and a negligent mother. The claims being made are getting more serious by the minute, and we are all watching this happen in real time. But before we continue, let's take a look back to the beginning of this romance because, trust me, it adds a whole new level of drama. Consider this. These two cross paths in 2017 at a Kaleidoscope event, the hair salon, you know. Judy is always promoting it like it's the second coming of Vidal Sassoon. They kept up a quiet friendship until 2020, but if only they had knew what we now know. This is some scorching, steaming tea that almost made me throw up. Did you know that Judy actually broke up with Brat early on so that she could reconnect with a former boyfriend? Not even I can. Brat thinks she has found her soulmate, while Judy views relationships as a game of musical chairs. Additionally, you uncover additional layers of dishonesty the more you look into it. We're just getting started. Speaking of finding stuff, the interesting part starts when we talk about Judy's past relationships. Coming out are people who knew Judy before Brat, and what they have to say is more alarming than a Chinese parade. There's a pattern. Judy consistently puts her job before her children. Consistently. Now, everyone is questioning if Judy's romance was real or just a publicity stunt. Let's also talk about their wedding, or maybe I should say wedding, because there are speculations that they might not even be legally married. Isn't that absurd? According to some close to the couple, this whole thing might have been more of a business merger than a marriage. The narrative thickens faster than my grandmother's gravy. Since motivation is where the exciting thing happens, let's talk about it now. According to multiple insiders, and they weren't just insiders, they were there from the beginning, Judy saw Brat as her golden ticket to the big time. Think about this. After she becomes friends with a well-known rapper, her social media following unexpectedly grows. The rapid sellout of Judy's hair products a coincidence? Please. I wasn't born yesterday. I think Brat is feeling desperate because of the expensive trips, exquisite jewelry, and expensive cars she was continuously gifting him. And the tea that actually choked me was this one. According to some, Judy might not even think women are beautiful. How the plot took an unexpected turn. It seems that Judy's ex-partners are willing to confirm that she is straight. This level of dishonesty, can you take it? Brat's family, especially her sister Lisa Ray, had a sixth sense about things from the start. They were ignoring Judy faster than ice cream melts in August. As we sit here, we all wonder what they noticed that we missed. Lisa Ray's warning went unnoticed because we were too preoccupied with the glamour and splendor. Let's get right into the drama with the kids because this is where things get very unpleasant. These two have been fighting in the most insignificant ways over their son. We're talking about everyday, basic things like who gets to buckle up his car seat. However, the true stinger is this. Judy reportedly wasn't even present for her previous 3 children prior to Brat's arrival. She was more of a ghost than a mother, which is what I mean when I say that she wasn't there. The pattern is more pronounced than in a freshly Windexed window. Hold on to your wigs, because we have to talk about Judy's money. Right now, this tea is very popular. Remember how she was always showing off her lavish lifestyle on social media? My beloved, that empire might be falling apart faster than a sandcastle in a hurricane. There are strong whispers going around that Judy's hair product company is on the verge of bankruptcy. We're discussing potential bankruptcy, people. Could it be that the woman who is always flaunting her fancy automobiles and clothes has been living off borrowed time and money all along? Those close to the couple say Brat has been the inspiration behind their lifestyle. What an unexpected turn of events. Furthermore, Judy might be about to have the most terrible awakening since Sleeping Beauty, as divorce looms like a menacing storm cloud. But wait, things will improve. From your perspective, it might even be worse. Judy's lavish gifts to Brat, such as the expensive cars and chic shopping excursions? According to reports, she was paying for everything with credit cards in the hopes that her companies would eventually cover the costs. Regretfully, they didn't. She will not be able to dodge this iceberg, and it has been stated that she is sinking in debt faster than the Titanic. Just when you thought this already unusual story couldn't get any crazier, the pregnancy journey adds even another degree of complexity. Can you remember all the challenges they faced? The blood clot and lengthy hospital stays during IVF would test any relationship, but it would be especially challenging for one that might have been built on sand in the first place. It's like trying to build a house of cards in a hurricane. I'm talking about all of this, and Brat isn't taking it easy. She's coming for everything, darling. Full custody, child support, everything. How about Judy? All of this has apparently shocked and wounded her. But this is what everyone wants to know. If this was all a prearranged business decision from the start, why is she so upset? Does she worry more about losing to Brat than she does about losing her meal ticket? The custody battle is getting more graphic than week-old sushi, and Brat is battling tooth and claw to ensure that their child's needs are met. Judy, on the other hand, is holding on to the baby like it's her last expensive purse from a sale. If Brat wins this battle, Judy might have to do something she hasn't done in years. Get a real job. And, honey, she's bringing receipts to court. Here's a twist, though, that has everyone talking. Brat will release an album soon. Is the whole dramatic plot merely a cheesy marketing gimmick? Nowadays, celebrities would stop at nothing to gain attention, right? However, watching Brat defend herself and her child in the wake of Judy's claimed misdeeds felt more real than reality TV. When it comes to the never-ending stream of comments on social media, let me tell you, the fans are not holding back. It is generally accepted that Judy is ill-prepared for what is to come, especially in relation to her child. They are blaming her for being both a mother and a user, despite the fact that she has 3 children but has not raised any of them. Internet receipts are lengthier than CVS receipts. Since this tea is so fiery, let's talk about those business ventures immediately. Judy's companies, the ones she brags about all the time, they are only as stable as a Jenga tower during an earthquake, according to sources. There are rumors of unpaid obligations, mounting debt, and employees leaving the ship faster than rats from a sinking boat. Speaking of sinking ships, her social media following might be her only source of support at the moment. This is the latest chapter in this tale, and I assure you that it is thrilling. Brat is reportedly about to make some shocking revelations that might completely turn this situation upside down. We're disclosing everything, including the false partnership and commercial success. Judy might want to buckle up since this ride is going to become bumpy. Furthermore, it doesn't end there. The custody battle appears to be the most significant conflict of the century. Judge Judy would reportedly blush from Brat's testimony, records, and receipts. Not the retail kind. Judy, on the other hand, is trying very hard to maintain her image as the perfect mother, but my dear, that image is disintegrating faster than dry paint in the desert. The rumor that Judy would try to make this whole situation into her own reality show is what has everyone buzzing. Can you believe the audacity? Making a joke out of her divorce and child custody battle? Well, maybe we can believe it now that I think about it. That's the steaming hot tea for now, my dears. But don't worry, the story doesn't finish here. With Brat battling for custody, Judy's business perhaps in ruins, and new information coming to light faster than I can tell it, we're all anxiously anticipating the conclusion of this drama. Keep an eye out because I have a feeling that the best or worst is yet to come. Which side do you support? The only question is that. Because no one will emerge from this story entirely unscathed.